Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us this morning. This is Ian Bell at Custom Gateway, hosting today's webinar. Today I'm going to be going into a bit more depth about some of the features within the custom product platform that you can use to apply design ideas to different product types. So it's going to be concentrating on word art and collage applications and how collages can be created very easily by customers. So just as a little bit of background, Gateway's custom product platform is an online platform for personalizing and decorating on-demand and personalizable products, and making it really simple for customers to be able to embed these into websites and for your customers to be able to order online and create the products that they want to create. So let me just kick off with a little bit of background information just on product personalization generally. The successful selling of personalized products depends on making the user experience simple. Customers want to be able to go onto a website, find the products that they're interested in, and actually the application of their designs, their artwork, their photographs to add their touch of personalization needs to be simple. If it's complicated, visitors lose interest and simply leave the website. It is that straightforward. So if you overcomplicate things, customers are not going to feel engaged. So the message from all of this is to keep it simple and straightforward. Different special effects, if they're done well, can help the user experience. So if you're allowing people to create things in a very easy manner, which I'll give you some examples of shortly, then this all helps the user experience. Personalization apps should not be a replacement for Photoshop or other photo editing pieces of software. Designers who do use things like Photoshop, if they're going to create personalized products with their own designs on, potentially for sale on websites, then they will be doing all of the artwork beforehand. So that there is an element of customization needed on the products themselves, but if any complicated artwork will be done before anyone really is using an application like this in a website. And the vast majority of personalized products bought are simple photo upload products. We've had various clients who've monitored every click within their app on their website, and some of them were reporting up to 90% of products that were actually purchased, whether they were phone cases, garments, mugs, whatever they might be, was a simple photo upload onto a product and then add to cart. So, these are things to sort of bear in mind. So the emphasis from all of this is keep the user experience simple to sell more personalized products. So we have a feature within CPP, which is like a word cloud. The feature can be added to 2D or 3D products, and it allows the user to simply type a list of words that auto-arrange themselves into horizontal and vertical patterns. As new words are added, the patterns rearrange, so each design is unique. And this can be applied to any print area on a product. So this is a screenshot of a 3D phone case. I'll show you the live version shortly. On Collage Effects, templates can be set up with multiple image areas that are ideal for use on digitally printed canvases, wall art, this sort of thing. Could be applied to any other product as well, but there are some obvious examples. So as you, a simple addition to this is to allow the user to multi-select images, and then they automatically fill the print areas. This is a different sort of collage effect from a screenshot from one of the Ceres apps, which is a different layout within the iframe. Templates can be set up to fit irregular shapes. So like the edges of this cushion have been masked perfectly to show exactly what the product's going to look like, but it would still deliver print-ready artwork at the right size for the finished cushion. Multiple effects can be added, so products can be set up allowing, this has got a background image added and has also got the word art effect or the word cloud effect added onto it. So it just helps the creative experience of the user. This particular example allows a drag and drop images directly onto the template, and they'll just snap into position. So images can be added to galleries. So there's a gallery on the right hand side showing different bird images. So it may be based around particular subject types, for example. And the option for the user is to allow the images to be dragged from the image gallery and dropped into the relevant image area. And then you can move them around from position to position until you're happy with the design layout. So this is actually a piece of wrapping paper, but it's just set up with synchronized image areas, which is a really quick way to get multiple images and patterns created from uploading just a few images. So image areas are set, so they're synchronized to create the step and repeat pattern, and it quickly generates really great effects. This is uploaded from just 3 photographs, so the top. So this first image is then synchronized with each of all these other image areas. So you upload into image area 1, and it puts it across all of the synchronized areas. So if I just go to show you a few live examples of these products so you can see how they work. So here we have a 3D phone case. So we've got this one set up for the word cloud feature. So if I just pick a font, and then if I just start, I'll not type anything in particular, but if I just start typing random words, you'll see how they create a pattern. So it just gets built up over the whole phone case. You can set them with different fonts, but obviously these can be all sorts of different messages. It's ideal for presents or gifts. The idea of how it works, but this is actually completely on the surface of the 3D product, so you can see exactly what the thing's going to look like. So that's how the word art can work as a very simple example. This is the wall art layout. So this is just a 2D image from it could be a poster, could be a canvas, but it just allows the user to select an image. So in this particular app, you can upload from your local computer, from Facebook or Instagram. So if I click on my local computer, and then if I just multi-select this pile of images, and then just click choose, and that automatically loads them into position. And I can simply add some text, however you would like it to be portrayed. This has got a particular color picker. Ooh. And then, because this is all drag and drop, this could be moved around into wherever you want to see, so it's appropriate. So you can see how easy it is to create interesting pieces of artwork. This is the cushion that we saw earlier, set up in the Ceres app. So I could just add images into the individual areas. Or I could multi-select some images. So they populate, and then each one is maneuverable within the image area. So if I wanted to shrink the design down to fit a particular area, if I wanted, this is also set up with some colours, so if I wanted to add coloured backgrounds. So this is all about how creative you want to be in setting the product templates up, but it gives the customer lots of options. On the back of the product, it's got 2 different colours for the back of the product, and then from there, in exactly the same way, you can add an image or whatever it's going to be. So I'm going to set this one up, so you can add an image. So if I get a sort of a plainish type image with not too much information on, so this then loads onto the front of the canvas, so you can see exactly what it's going to look like. So all the fittings on the back, and then I can scale this to somewhere I think appropriate. And then this has also got the word art feature set up, and a slightly more interesting. So as I start typing, it will create the word art. until you're happy with the design. And then if you want to go back in and change the image in the background, you can change the image quite easily just by deleting the background image, adding the new images. All of these are available, different upload sources, so anything you've got stored in Facebook, Google+, Instagram, etc. So if I just sort of change the background to something like that, and then you can see how easy it is to create the products. So this other one that we have here is a drag and drop feature. So you can set a gallery up, might be specific subject matter, but you can literally drag the images across into the different areas and then create the product however you want to. And you can move them from position to position. And then this final one, this is the synchronized image areas. So in image area 1, you could have placement holders here so you could see where they were going to go, but in this particular one it's just set up as a with a description of the product, so being some wrapping paper. So in image area 1, I'm going to pop the polar bear. So it's just this image area is then synchronized in the product setup with just all of the other image areas. And you just specify the 3 image areas that you want to upload. And these are set to fill the image area, so it'll make sure it covers the whole of the print area. So this is just the final image uploaded, so you can see how easy it is to be able to create an image like this. And then within this, we could have set up also text, which then could be applied over it, or text could be synced across in exactly the same way. So hopefully that's given you a little bit of insight about how the apps can be set up for word art and collages. The platform is a very powerful platform because it is actually delivering the print-ready artwork directly from applications like the ones that we've seen today, and it's delivering it directly into print shops. So orders placed on websites go directly to the manufacturer and can be printed and dispatched. So on all of this facility can either be embedded into websites, it can be used as within kiosk applications in store. There's a lot more in-store personalization going on now, so you can expect to see more in the high street. And it can also be used on social media platforms as well, like on Facebook pages. So if all this was of interest and you'd like to learn more about how the platform could work for your business, then my contact details are here. So we look forward to hearing from you, and thanks again for attending this morning.